Alec. Thanks for that. And it's the Hawks to start out. Now here's Young. Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 5. Capella, the pass to Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Bogdanovich from long range. First shot won't go. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Lowry against Young. Kicks it to Hero. There's the 3. Lowry lays out. The rebound by the Hawks. And here comes the break. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Sinks the tray.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Young against Lowry. Pass to Hero. And here's Butler. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. And it's in there.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Lowry against Young. Now Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Takes the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Bogdanovich. Tries to spin move. Again, Atlanta.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Adebayo, a screen on Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Adebayo. Right side Tucker. The Heat rebound. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Capella. Collins outside. Bogdanovich from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Young against Lowry. Hero outside. From behind the arc. Hunter with the rebound.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. 1:24 left to play in the first. Collins, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Basket's good.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Up top, Collins. Checked by Tucker. 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. Again, Atlanta.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Nifty move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
That one on Capella.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Young from long range. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Hero outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there. What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ending the quarter up 10.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And Atlanta looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Pass to Adebayo. And Collins with the big block.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Young, plenty of space. And buries the jumper to finish off the break. Young's got 11.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And the layup is good off the glass. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket on the night. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
4 on the clock. Collins, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the inside. Here's Tucker. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. From outside the arc. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Hero outside. There's the drive. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Collins with it. The kick to Hunter. From deep. Stolen by Hero. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovich. Hero, no good. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Lowry, good.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Outside Young. Tries it from the top of the key and count it. Now 5 for 7.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Lowry. That shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way. Young with it. Picked up by Tucker. Bogdanovich from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Here's Lowry. Capella with a block.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away. And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
51 seconds left in the first half of this game. And here's Young. He's got 13.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
Shot's no good there. Now 6 for 8. Lowry drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lowry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Bogdanovich. This one for 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Adebayo, a screen on Young. To the middle. Stolen by Capella. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
For 3, Lowry. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. A dominating first half of play.
Miami Heat.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Hawks, 38.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Right, the pass to Williams. From downtown. Rebound by the Heat. Cuts off the pass. Fires from deep. That shot off. And for the Heat, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And they double up Adebayo. It's hauled in by Reddish.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Lowry against Wright. To the paint. Stolen by Lowry. Butler into the lane. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Butler's got his second basket on the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Miami. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Right, the pass to Williams. Here's Chang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Wright missing. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Really moves well out there, Dedmon, for a guy his size, and you check out the lift on that dunk.
Right against Oladipo. Pass to Jang. Right outside. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. Back to right. From the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Robinson. That one a little long.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Right outside. Reverses. Pass to Jang. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
I don't mind it. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting for Atlanta.
He's perfect from the line this time.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Offensive rebound. Robinson on the wing. And the three off target. Atlanta's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oladipo into the lane. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
Pass to Jang. Here's Reddish, guarded by Morris. Going inside. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Now the defense head on a swivel as Oladipo had him encircled.
Right with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And they get it back. Three-pointer off the mark.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Right, the pass to Gallinari.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
44 seconds left in the third. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Dedmon a screen. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Here he goes. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Right outside. Pass to Williams. And that's not going to go. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Hawks ahead. They're up by 11. And we're just...
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
Get out of your seat. Let's hear it.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Lou Williams, Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgie Jang. Then it's Delon Wright, and it's Reddish in at the three, the small forward. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Young against Oladipo. Pass to Robinson. Back to Oladipo. And And the basket is good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And so they foul intentionally. So Miami ends up going with a new group. And the Hawks shooting is around 55% so far. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets the three fly. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Young. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Collins with a screen on Lowry. Young from long range. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And the Heat shooting around 53%, a nice number. And here's Lowry from the arc. Down low. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Butler with a steal. Out on his own on the break. Here's Tucker. And he lays it up and in. Tucker's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Bogdanovich against Hero. And they pick up 2. Bogdanovich has got 20 points.
Hey, man, Bogdanovich can play. Someone who wants to score as much as that guy, gotta love it.
Lowry drives in, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Puts up a 3. Bogdanovich finds Young. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. No good with a layup.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
To the inside. Butler with a steal. Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Hero for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And he gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Kicks it to Hero. Here's the 3. That one no good. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Tucker, no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And here's Hunter for 3. Drills it from deep.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Collins outside. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
So much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
And he misses all three. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
And a good Thursday evening to you, too. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. Shot clock at 5. Lowry from deep three-point land. Off target from outside. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Ball, the pass to Levine. Passes it to Vucevic. And stolen by Butler. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Shakes him. And Jones pulls it down. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Nifty move. And finished off by DeRozan.
Man, guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
Lowry passes to Hero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And the pass to Levine. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here he goes. Hero, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good with the triple. Now here's DeRozan. Not a lot of room. Outside, Levine. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Chicago shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
At the line for one, Miami calls timeout. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's loudest. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Give them a hand, fans. You're lovable.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Now here's Lowry. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
It's deflected. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. 4 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. 3-pointer, Lowry. Rebounded by Vucevic. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
You got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's Chicago. They picked up 11 straight. outside, ball. He kicks to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And the basket by Lowry.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Levine for three. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. There's Hero with the three. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And, you know, in a 7-footer that can play the entire court, Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. The Heat trail by 13. Off the inbound. And it's laid in by Lowry. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
Ball kicks to Jones. Shoots from the block. And that one hits back iron. And it's Lowry penetrating. Lays it up off the glass. Lowry's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
And we reach the...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Derek Jones, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Leaps for it, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
The Heat trail by 11.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league. You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Ball kicks to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Lowry passes to Butler. With the crossover. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Here's Ball, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 12.
That added muscle helping Lonzo there, looking stronger and more confident on these takes.
Lowry looking around. Top of the key jumper, no good. The Bulls have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. With the step back. Levine with it. Butler covering. Back to Levine. Over Lowry. Misses off the right iron.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Tucker. Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. 4 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Butler. Second shot opportunity. Vucevic with the block.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding the opposite shots.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Here's Jones. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Chicago leading by 12. On the wing, Levine. Now recovering. And the jam by Levine.
Incredible athlete. I mean, Levine, I love when Levine puts that vertical. It's the great use.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Lowry passes to Tucker. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Miami no good on that time either. Outside Bradley. Out to White. Outside Williams. Pass to Bradley. A shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. Butler in the corner. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Trying to get something going. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Passes it to Dosunmu. Trying to find Bradley. Gets it to him. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Bradley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls. Lowry against White. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tucker's got 5 now.
Well, you got to get out on him. Tucker's reliability off the catch is a major value to this offense.
Back to White. A 3-ball. And the Bulls, another 3.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And we finished one half of
15.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And for Miami, look who they've got out there. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Jones sets the pick for DeRozan. There's the drive. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Hero. That one, no good. Nice D from Levine. Stolen by Tucker. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Stolen by Ball. One-on-one here. Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Solid swiping the ball. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipated.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for the Bulls.
White against Lowry. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Left side Butler, just 5 to shoot. Hero from long range. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Lowry. 6 points for him. The tray. They grab their own miss. Back to Adebayo. And Tucker has it in the corner. Tries again. And that one goes long.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They may get away with that next time.
Here's Dosunmu. Can't hit that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Kicks it out to Bradley. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Adebayo. Three-pointer, Butler. Here's Tucker. Back to Butler. Can they get it? And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Rugged, tough-nosed attitude Butler brings to the squad. I mean, this commitment. He works hard and expects his teammates to match his effort.
And Miami making a change here. Edmonds checked in, and so Butler nails both of them.
Well, someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time, P.J. Tucker defines what it means to be a good.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Hero. Just 3 to shoot. And it's White missing. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him. He hits the corner threes at the most important times.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Tucker can't get it to go.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. And there's the pass to Caruso. And there's the drive. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
White the pass to Dosunmu. Back to White. Bradley is screen on Lowry. To the middle. White finds Bradley. A little shot fake there. Got the D out of position. And the Bulls lead by 18.
Finding assist is a skill. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, dish to the open man, that's just natural.
Hero from long range. Here's Lowry. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run it off.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with DA to see how Bam Adebayo is doing. David.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer from Miami. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately, we know he's in good hands, and we hope to see him back on the court soon.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Derek Jones is out there at the DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
Pass to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. He takes it in, and Levine throws it down.
Heading to the rim with these. I mean, Levine's quick first step and explosiveness, so hard to protect.
Lowry passes to Dedmon, and here is Hero. Lets it go from deep, and Jones pulls it down. Jones has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Levine kicks to Ball. There's the triple. Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And it's good for 2.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Ball, the pass to Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Levine finds DeRozan, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Heat trail by 19. Outside Lowry. Feeds to Dedmon. It's stolen by Jones. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And Levine with the slam.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
There's Hero with the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Outside, Ball. Kicks it out to Jones. And the Bulls get it back for 3.
2 minutes.
DeRozan against Butler. 5 to shoot. And DeRozan throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Rebounding might not be his #1 priority, but you wouldn't know it from tonight. He's down there outplaying the big guys.
And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
1:39 left to play in the final quarter.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play. Gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal.
To the left side wing. Lowry passes to Dedmon. Another shot. Back to Lowry. 4 on the clock. And Tucker kicks to Butler. 4 seconds left, and it's Butler with the jam.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zach LaVine.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Spins. Pocket 6. Rosen dishes to Vucevic. Lets it go from 14.
Yeah, a little surprising. Butler contests a lot of shots, but averages only a half a block a game for his career.
And here are the Heat. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low, here's Dedmon. Great D that time from Vucevic. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining.
surge of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Young with it, picked up by DeRozan. Young can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's Levine with a drive. And the dunk by Levine.
Terrific dribble move by Zach LaVine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
Ball against Young. Pass to Capella. Now here's Collins. Shot clock at 5. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Ball passes to Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Just 3 to shoot. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
He's so explosive. DeRozan able to make plays inside, causing the defense to have to make a tough decision.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And here's Ball. Outside Levine. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Baseline jumper. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Spins. Young finds Capella. Back to Young for 3. It's rebounded by Levine. Chicago with the ball. DeRozan right side. Got a piece of it. Oh, they need this. Jones with the block.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Levine can't hit. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Reddish misses.
Foul. Cam Reddish. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago leading. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Jones. The 3. Bulls keep it alive. The kick out to Ball. And again, Chicago no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Outside Jones. Driving to the basket. And he converts the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. There's Young with the 3. Counted from distance.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Levine with a screen on Young. Ball with it. Picked up by Collins. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. .55 seconds left in the first quarter here. And DeRozan, here we go. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Young, the pass to Capella. Bogdanovich against Levine. Bogdanovich, no good.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And Ball gets it to go.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Reddish on the wing, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Now here's DeRozan. Defense is right there. Yep, that one goes.
They're really working the paint now.
Bogdanovich against Levine. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Bogdanovich. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And it's good. 2 points.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Here's Ball. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Chicago. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Levine. Pass to Jones. Capella with a block.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Young. Here's Collins. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Now here's Jones. On the take. And they'll get another chance. Outside for Levine. 2 on the clock. From outside the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long-term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Reddish on the wing. The kick out to Young. Pass to Capella. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the dunk by DeRozan.
A heady defense from Lonzo Ball sparking that run out. If you don't protect the rock, he'll swipe it.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Here's Ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Levine. Lets the 3 fly. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Young finds Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
From deep three-point range. Caruso misses. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Down low. Kicks it out to Collins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Dosunmu. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. 1:11 left in the second period. Puts it up. Young can't hit.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Outside White. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
And that's an intentional foul. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
Well, he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. Williams is checked in for Bogdanovich. And Wright subbed in for Young. Now here's Williams. Pass to Wright. Here's Jang. Oh, got a piece of it. Dosunmu for 3. Gallinari pulls it in. The Hawks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Jang in the post. Bradley on him. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And so we wrap up the first. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Ball against Young. Inside. Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's LaVine for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Collins has got 9. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete threat.
LaVine. And Vucevic slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Ball with it. Now Bogdanovich defending.
Watching foul called on DeMar DeRozan. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Young with the bucket.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Ball passes to DeRozan.
Team second.
The rebound by the Hawks.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Pass to Young. From the wing. He can't get it to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Chicago making some changes.
Coming under the floor for the Bulls.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The 3-ball. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Reddish. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. The open shot, White, and again, it's Chicago.
Very comfortable off the bounce, and you can see why Kobe White was drafted so high.
Outside Bogdanovich.
Chicago foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Wright with a steal.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Williams misses. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Dosunmu. The kick out to Williams. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
White against Wright. This one for 3. The shot that time not on target.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Now here's Williams. He's closely guarded. It's tipped. White for 3. No good that time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter up 10. Up here. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Lou Williams. Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Wright in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Here's Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Such an unpredictable player. Young's fearlessness keeps defenders nervous, which makes them overcommit. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Young against Ball. Driving inside. Count it. And the Bulls lead by 10.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
Steve, Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. DeRozan right side. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That's what I like to see from DeMar DeRozan. He isn't settling for a jumper. He is going to the rim today.
There's Young with the 3. Vucevic with a steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game. Ball against Young. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
Outside Young. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Ball. Into the lane. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pure from three-point range. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow. Sending shockwaves now. That's his 3rd triple of this half, 4th of the game.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Levine for 3. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. Atlanta's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. And it's Young again missing.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Capella.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Young from long range, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now. And he lobs it up top. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for DeMar DeRozan.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
And with LaVine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
BA, Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up. And we talk about veterans adding to their games. DeRozan has become an excellent facilitator, something he really takes pride in.
Bogdanovich from long range. Connects from downtown.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Ball with it. Pass to LaVine. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Stolen by Collins. And here's the fast break. Reddish misses. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 15-6 run. Nice catch and finish on the lob. And the Bulls lead by 19.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Young, the pass to Collins. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Now ball. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. It's stolen by Lowry. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got it, the fast break chance. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here's Bogdanovich over Robinson. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry drives inside. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. There's a good screen. Back to Tucker. Outside for Lowry. No good from outside. Here's the Hawks with the ball.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Now, here is Young, driving inside. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. And he makes good on the layup. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Here's Young after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. We talked about how Kyle Lowry still serves as the engine for this team. Coach says, you know that cliche, cut off the head, the body will die? That's still the deal with Lowry. You need to slow him down so the rest of the team can't get going. Logic is sound. Execution will be tougher. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Back to Young. There's the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Young's got 5.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Back to Tucker. Outside Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Lowry against Young. Robinson on the wing over Bogdanovich, and he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Capella with a screen on Lowry. And here's Young from the arc. They get it back.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
And here's Lowry. 8 points for him. And Adebayo throws it down.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Hunter finds Collins. And here's Bogdanovich. Driving in. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break, the Hawks. Bobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Lowry against Young. Outside Robinson. And Tucker has it in the corner. To the inside. Adebayo. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich goes in. Pass to Young. Drives to the hoop. To the paint. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Gets an open look and hits. And that's now 7 points for Trae Young.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trae knocks one down.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in its center, locking down the middle. Pass to Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Young with no one around. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
So it's the Hawks now. After the Heat pick up 2. Stolen by Tucker. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. He was all alone on that one. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lowry against Young. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Robinson left side. Down low. Now here's Butler. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Wide open. And it's Miami with another. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. From the arc. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Capella draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Now the pass to Robinson. Over Collins. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside, Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Here's Collins. Hunter, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hunter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lowry against Young. Robinson left side. Butler against Hunter. Butler kicks to Robinson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bogdanovich, that's for two. Again, the Hawks score.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
As to Robinson, takes the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Young looking around. Shoots the three. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Reddish, he's checked in for Atlanta. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 1. Passes to Hero. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul. Substitution for your Hawks. Gorgie Dang. Danilo Gallinari. Lou Williams.
Oladipo with the ball. Pass to Hero. Up in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. All right, David, thank you.
22.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Well, we've got a moment left at the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Atlanta, White is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Gorgie Dang. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Now here's Wright. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. From deep, Williams. The shot, no good. The Heat trail by 3. Edmond passes to Oladipo. To the inside. Hangs in the air. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the night.
Such a good score on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
Right, the pass to Chang. Here's Reddish. Back to Chang. Clock at 6. Chang with the screen for Reddish. And again, it's Atlanta.
I like it when Cam Reddish decides on pick and rolls to attack. He's coming right at you.
Ballman here now for an injury report. And now let's check in with DA to see how Bogdanovich's injury is doing. David.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Hawks provided us with some information. And guys, he says it's just a bruised shoulder. Good news, because at first they feared it was much worse.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well. I hope he's on the floor quickly.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Williams' shot is off.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Wright. Shoots over Hero and misses it off the right side of the rim. Morris with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. Morris inside, and he converts the layup.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Oladipo against Wright. And the pass to Reddish. It's good from long range. Reddish has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, we know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
Pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Now Hero. Driving the lane. No good on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Molinari finds Williams. Molinari outside. Passes it to Chang. Williams looking around for the 3. Chang, no luck. And Morris has got the ball here for the Heat. 6-point game. To the wing right side. Good ball movement here by Miami. Oladipo goes in.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
The Hawks leading by 4. Outside Williams. Chang with a screen on Morris. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. The Heat trail by 6 on the 4 for Miami. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. It's Young on the wing, now recovering. Young pass to Collins. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. Butler dishes to Tucker. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bogdanovich against Butler. Capella, the pass to Young. A 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he shoots from that deep.
Pass to Robinson. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. And Young kicks to Collins. Here's the dish to Capella. Outside Collins. Off for the new shot clock. Young for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The drive by Lowry. Tucker with the ball, working on Collins. And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lou Williams has checked in for Bogdanovich. He'd also with the sub. Heroes checked in for Robinson. Now here's Lowry going inside. He gets that one.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Outside Williams. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Young, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Butler. He kicks it to Tucker. Back to Butler. Inside. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Williams is running. And finished off by Collins.
Well, when you're giving the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
There's Hero with the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now, here is Young. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Capella kicks to Collins. The pass to Hunter. 5 on the clock.
Bam's height and wingspan just smothering up the offense now.
Williams can't hit. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Trailing here by 8. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Tucker. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Now here's Williams. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that ball? Here's Young after the Heat pick up 2. Hunter, the pass to Capella. They can't stop the run with that one.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
To the right side.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, the leap that we saw John Collins make last year was pretty awesome. Scary thing is he's just going to keep getting better and wants to improve the consistency in terms of his shooting range around the top of the key.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game.
Allie, it's all yours. Well, Allie, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
DeRozan outside. Takes it inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Here's Adebayo. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls ball.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Clock at 6. And he drives in. And the dunk by Levine.
An absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority. Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
On the attack, Hero. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
The 3 from Ball. There's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Butler against DeRozan. Denied by DeRozan. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
You gotta love how Butler has grown as a leader on the floor. I mean, it's obvious he enjoys playing with the team first mentality. He sets a good example.
Butler hits them both. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Shot by Levine, no good. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 to start. DeRozan against Butler. Driving in, and it's Butler with the jam.
You like how sudden Butler's drives can be. I mean, coming out of nowhere, getting to a shot.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Outside Jones. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Adebayo with it, guarded by Vucevic. Outside Butler, fires the 3. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Butler's got 7.
You know, when you're seeing the aggressiveness from Butler, his jumper really is coming a long way.
Ball against Hero. Pass to Levine. And here's Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Chicago. Hero outside. He takes it in. For 3, Lowry. And again, Miami with a triple.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Hero against Ball to the middle. Here's Vucevic. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. To end the drought. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
third team foul.
Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Hero outside. Three-pointer. Jones grabs the board.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. To the paint. The three. It's not going to go for him. Here's Levine. Out to the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall. And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Pass to Tucker from behind the arc. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Chicago trailing here. Ball outside. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Outside Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 8 points.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim.
Hero outside, fires from deep. Lowry drives in. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Ball with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Levine, good. And the NBA is always a coaching carousel, Chris. Sometimes teams just want a new voice. You think that can make a difference?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. It does. I mean, a fresh start can sometimes energize the team. It wakes players up to dig a little deeper. And finally, it puts everyone on notice to say, listen, we found the problem. Now, if we keep losing, you can be next.
He hits the second from the line. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And here's Ball. Six on the shot clock. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. From deep. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got 9 points. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Chicago.
Full substitution.
for three. Lowry. No good on the shot. And it's Chicago the other way. Outside White. Back to Williams. Inside. Here's Bradley. Denied by Adebayo. Beyond the arc. Lowry, no good.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Here's Dosunmu. Tries the spin move. Williams into the lane.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Outside for Butler. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, it's rare for wings to have inside-outside games these days. However, Butler does. So it's part of the reason why he's an all-star.
Here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Bradley. Outside White. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
36 seconds left in the second. Steps back. Clock at 6. Bradley. That's good. Bradley's gotten his first bucket of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Tucker. Hero on the wing. Launches it. Adebayo in the post. Bradley on him. Adebayo. That's good. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Heat out in front. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
On the court for the Bulls. Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Will be an injury somewhat raw offensively. Oladipo is really home with his skills. Shooting, ball handling, passing, all very good.
DeRozan outside. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And Oladipo now is not only more prolific, he's more efficient.
He's taking better shots. He's committed fewer turnovers. The team can run the offense through him with confidence.
To the inside. Here's Dedmon. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's a 5-point Heat lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's LaVine. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. LaVine's got 14.
But we've seen the evolution of Zach LaVine as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact from long range.
Pass to Robinson. Launches a 3. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
It's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Levine gets the bucket.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
Oladipo against ball. Dedmon. And the layup falls. Dedmon's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. There's the drive to the middle. The kick out to Ball. Levine with it. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Chicago making some changes. Oladipo outside. Into the lane. The kick out to Morris. 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
The swim move for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oladipo into the lane. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's White. The layup off target. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside Robinson. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Soft touch off the glass. Dedmon's got 8 points here in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Dosunmu. Robinson defending. Pass to Bradley. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Heat have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Oladipo outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside White. From downtown. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The Heat with the lead. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And so it's the Miami Heat up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, no need for hero ball here. You just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding defense.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Victor Oladipo is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Markieff Morris. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Dedmon inside. And he banks in the layup. Dedmon's got 10 points in just the second half.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Outside Levine. Going inside. And Levine throws it down.
Looking comfortable in the pick and roll action. Levine just taking what he sees in these sets.
Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. And so they foul intentionally. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Here's Levine.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Ball outside. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Uses the glass on the layup.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Now Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Tucker with a screen. Lowry into the lane. Jones with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Now here's Ball. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Levine. The 3 is up. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
Here's Tucker. Butler on the wing. Driving to the basket. Back to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Lowry outside. Tucker with a screen. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. DeRozan against Butler. Here's Levine for 3. And they recover it. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Levine against Lowry. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Hero outside. Back to Butler. Lowry outside. 4-3. Zach LaVine clears it away.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. Oh, it's not a smart shot.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Butler against DeRozan. Driving in, and the dunk by DeRozan.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
They still got work to do. What a job they've done to get back into this.
Hero on the wing. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. 5 on the clock. For 3, Lowry. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
He hits the first one, and that ties this game up.
You know Zach LaVine really earned his way to all-star status. I mean, he took a lot of effort, but he has developed himself into an impressive scoring machine.
Hero outside. Drives to the hoop. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Up top, LaVine. The kick out to Ball. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he buried the 3.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
LaVine with a steal. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the inside. Kicks it to Hero. Takes a three. The ball's knocked loose. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. And this was an emotional...
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Jones is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Fires the 3. That shot missing, so the Bulls will take it the other way. DeRozan surveying the D. The drive by Ball.
Blocking foul called on John Collins. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's DeRozan. Levine for 3. Just 5 on the clock. DeRozan against Capella.
You know what separates Capella defensively is his quickness for a big man. That's a nice stop.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane. Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Ball against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Launches it. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. There are numerous problems that Trae Young presents, but Coach is focused on Young's shooting. After watching the tape, Coach said he'll instruct his defenders to pick up Young as soon as he crosses half court. He emphasized that's not hyperbole. You can't say they don't respect his range. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Stolen by Levine. It's stolen by Capella. Collins in the post, defended by Jones, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, when you play as hard as Collins does, you're going to get to the foul line.
Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
And here is Ball, following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. And Levine, here we go.
That's off contact, really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Collins, a screen on Ball. Pass to Collins. And he uses the glass on the layup. Collins has got 5 points so far.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Ball surveying the defense. Here's Levine. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Just 4 to shoot. And it's DeRozan missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Young with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Levine. Bogdanovich dishes to Hunter. And that's going to be a travel. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Ball with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. With the drive, and Ball slams it in.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Bogdanovich against Ball. Young drives in. They get it again. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA's such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Now here's DeRozan. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Atlanta ball.
Young with what a play, simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks lead by 2 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and
some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Derek Jones, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Ball against Young. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
And here is Ball. Pass to Levine. They need this. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Young's shot is off.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck with deep here. It's just not his night.
And Levine throws it down.
Electric at the rim. Every time Zach Levine rises up, you expect fireworks.
And Young kicks to Collins. Hunter against DeRozan. On its way from Young for 2. Again, Young missing.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Bulls trail by 4. It's stolen by Capella. Levine with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Levine's shot is off.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Hits it from 3-point range.
his second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for the Bulls.
White against Young.
Blocking foul called on.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
The Hawks making a switch here. Corky Dangs checked in for Clint Capella. Molinari comes in for Collins. Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Williams in for Bogdanovich. Molinari attacking. The pass to Reddish. Jacks up a three. No good there. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. Here's Dosunmu. He feeds it to Brandon. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
White against Wright. Clock at 6. Into the lane. Dosunmu's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 7. Over in the corner, Williams. Atlanta again missing. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Williams passes to Dosunmu. Another shot. And stolen by Wright. One-on-one here. Nobody near Williams. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. Now White. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Driving the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Passes it to Jang. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
And so,
The Bulls.
thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back.
29.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at center. Young taking his time here. Over Jones. Young, good.
Trae Young.
Young's got 12.
Multifaceted as Trae Young may be, everything still starts with that jumper.
Levine against Bogdanovich. And Capella sends it back. Hunter on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Atlanta leading by 6. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young from downtown. The Hawks again can't hit. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside DeRozan to the paint. Kicks it out to Jones. Ball with a wide open look. Vucevic down low. Working on Collins. Off with the layup. Bogdanovich up top. Guarded by Levine. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Collins wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Collins has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Ball with it. With the drive. And Ball slams it in.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Levine against Bogdanovich. Stolen by Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Levine with the ball. Ball dishes to Jones. And Levine, here we go. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Young pass to Collins. Going inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. White, wide open. He fires. Shot clock at 6. Williams with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Williams has a screen for White, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Wright looking around. Pass to Williams. And 1:01 left to play in the third. There's the feed to Gallinari over Williams. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
White inside, guarded by Wright. And White with the stuff.
Agile drive from Kobe White, able to make any adjustment needed to beat the D.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Reddish. Jang with the ball. Shot clock at 5. He kicks to Reddish. Chicago grabs the miss. Bradley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Dosunmu. That 3 off the mark. And here's Reddish. And the 3 off target. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 5. And we're coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Jones, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now, here's Reddish. Defense is right there. That one drops one. Chang's got his first points of the night.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
For the Hawks, Bulls trail by 5.
16-5.
Now Ball. There's the pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
Bogdanovich against Levine. It's Young on the wing. Outside Collins. Capella against Vucevic. From 12 feet out, Vucevic with the ball.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Bogdanovich against Levine. And the shot goes in.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Hawks leading. Here's Young. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Rosen dishes to Vucevic. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Driving in. The crossover and finished off by DeRozan.
And you could tell DeMar DeRozan wanted that one. Big-time shot maker. Give him the rock.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Shoots over Ball. No good off the back of the rim. The Bulls have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. There's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Impressive night scoring the ball for Zach. He knows how to put on a show.
Capella with the screen on Ball. They need this one. Again, Young missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Capella sends a screen for Young. The 17-footer. And that one drops.
The shot chart will tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Bean passes the ball. There's a minute 34 left here in the 4th quarter. And Levine, here we go.
No, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Bogdanovich against Levine. Back to Young. Fires from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Levine looking around. Outside, Jones. Kicks it to Vucevic. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And so it's Atlanta with it. It's a 5-point game. Young from outside. Again, Young missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Jones slams it home.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside ball. Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. And Jones slams it in.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Bogdanovich wide open. Gets it to fall.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And so the big win.